Welcome to the conference matchup between the Union College Garnet Chargers and the RPI Engineers, Viniar Athletic Center in Schenectady, New York. Look for a really good game tonight, the in-conference matchup. Starting for Union is Aaron Cummings, Tanner Tedesco, Connor Seipel, Ed Baptiste, and Luke McGarity. Seipel to Tedesco in the corner, and looks like an offensive foul. Starting for the Engineers, number 12, Avery Yuxter. Looks like number 41, Andrew Depp. So it looks something to get something set up here. DJ Scalisi misses the three. Rebound McGarity. Union looking to put the first points on the board tonight. Tanner Tedesco, the first-year point guard. Pass it off to Cummings. Spins, puts up the two, and finishes. The Union's on the board. Also starting for the Engineers, number 32, Dylan Matchett. And Scalisi pulls up, misses, goes out of bounds. It'll be Union's ball. Also, number 11, Johnny Ambazo. As Tedesco brings the ball down, passes it off to Baptiste, guarded by Deb. Over to Cummings, Seipel in the corner. McGarity pulls up for three, gets it to go. Luke McGarity 1 for 1 already as he gets his second start in a row. And that'll be timeout RPI. Quick timeout from RPI there. 18 and a half to go in the first half. So just a minute and a half went by. I mean, Union went up 5-0, but still seems like a bit of an early timeout. Once again, RPI is 9-7 overall, 6-3 in conference, and 5-1 at home. And away, they're 2-5, neutral 2-1. They're on a 4-game win streak right now, whereas Union's on a 1 game. They beat Vassar in a big game this weekend as the Engineers get set to inbound. Yuxter passes it off. Scalisi inside to Depp, passes it off. Guarded by Baptiste is Angbazo. Blocked by Baptiste. And Tedesco gobbles it up. Tedesco got guarded by Yuxter. Looking to get a screen, gets one from Cummings, pulls up for three, gets it. Tedesco puts Union up 8-0 with 2 minutes in. Yuxter gonna look for a bit of a rebound, guarded by Baptiste in the corner there. One of the better players for RPI as Avery Yuxter finishes. Bazo guarding Tedesco, over to McGarity. Seipel. RPI looks like a 2-3. Tedesco pulls up again, gets another one. 11-2 as Tanner Tedesco already has 6 points. Leading scorer for Union this year. Matchett passes it off. Andrew Depp gives up the ball. McGarity now gonna pull up, pass it off to Tedesco. Gonna take his time. Baptiste over to Seipel. Cummings inside. Looking to get around Depp. Can't get it to go. And out on Cummings. As Depp exits. And looks like Nate Tewa Botang enters the game as the Engineers look to find an answer for the Garnet Chargers. Inside, triple teamed is Youngster. Mangbazo pulls up for three, gets it. And Union up 11-5 now. Baptiste. Let's go. Quick pass to Baptiste. He's looking for someone. Gives it back to Tedesco. Fumbles with the pass a little bit. Pulls up. Cummings outside. Guarded by Mangbazo. Tedesco now. Needs a pick from Cummings. Won't get it. Good pass inside to Baptiste, but it's blocked. And RPI coming the other way. Mangbazo guarded by Baptiste. Inside. Tewa Boateng back out. Mangbazo with the ball again. And a good save there by Cummings as Union will get set for another possession. Tedesco guarded at the top, gets a screen from Cummings, fakes one way, goes the other. Cummings with a powerful take, but it'll be off RPI. And Union will get set to inbound. Tedesco going to inbound. McGarity in the corner. And Tedesco gets the ball into Cummings. He gives it right back. Cummings sets a screen. Tedesco pulls up on top. McGarity. Good spin move. Back out. Tedesco wide open for three. Oh, it'll be waved off, even though he went in as the shot clock expires. And RPI will have the ball going the other way. Dylan Matchett passes it back. Youngster. Over to Tyler Boateng and Bazo. Missed and thought he might have been fouled as the ball comes up a little short. McGarity had a good take there, but decided to pass it off to Baptiste as the ball goes off an Engineer's foot. And in comes, looks like Christian Dufort and Matthew Garside for the Garnet Chargers. Tedesco pulls up, just misses the corner three, and the Engineers will be coming the other way with the ball. Ben Youngster also in the game. Inside, good defense there by Garside as he steals the ball from Matchett but cannot throw it back in bounds. Matchett to inbound. Gets it in. Tywa Boateng. And Matchett misses the three. Tywa Boateng with a good rebound, puts it up, and an offensive foul called on Nate Tywa Boateng. And good charge taken there by the Chargers. So they'll look to capitalize on that turnover as Union up 13-5, 14.5 minutes left to go here. Tanner Tedesco gets the screen from Dufort. Dufort to Seipel. Cummings just fumbles the pass from Seipel as Union set up a pretty good deal there. Matchett now with the ball at the top. Youngster dumps it off to his brother. And a really good pass there by Ben Youngster. Tedesco up top. Passes it off, Garside. Gets a screen from Cummings. Good pass inside there by Tanner Tedesco. And a jump ball forced there by the Engineers as they swarm Aaron Cummings, and Brendan Reed will come in for the big man as Engineers been containing him pretty well so far. Euchster. Taiwo Boateng inside, gets a good pass down low to match it. Can he finish? No. Rebound Siepel. RPI setting up pretty good shots. Taking their time. Dufort. Dufort, good take. Tough pass outside. Stolen by Matchett. Coming the other way. Can he finish? No. And knocked out of bounds by Connor Siepel. Coach wants tip off at Taiwo Boateng, but too late for that. In comes PJ Scalisi. Looks like Johnny Ongbazo and Michael Stewart. Scalisi inbounding. He's got Stewart. Stewart passes it back up to Yuxter. Gives it to Ongbazo. Bazo inside to Taiwo Boateng. Ongbazo now. Back to Taiwo Boateng, guarded by Reed. Back to Ongbazo. Need a shot. Ongbazo, what a good take in traffic. Finishes as he was almost triple teamed there and brings RPI within 2 as Union has been quiet for a good amount of time now. Dufort. Hands it off Siepel. Siepel in the corner, Reed. Back to Garside. And Garside, very good finish in traffic. Timeout Union as he will put Union up 13-9 with about 12:19 left to go. As Union finally answers RPI's run. Once again, your Union College Garnet Chargers are 8-7 overall, 3-6 in conference after that massive win over Vassar this weekend. At home, they're 5-3, 3-4 away, and have played no neutral games. But as we enter back into game time. Looks like Lamar Fulmer has entered the game for Union, taking Tanner Tedesco's spot at the 1. His coach will give him a breather. And RPI set to inbound. Ben Euchster passes it off. Depp. Back to Euchster. Gives it to Scalisi. Tries an inside pass to Ongbazo. Intercepted by Dufort. And Fulmore will bring the ball up the court. Hands it off, Siepel. Siepel, very good take there, poked away by RPI. As Jack Plesser enters in the game for Siepel. Dufort. Back out Garside, over to Plesser. Fulmore gets a pick from Plesser. Good pass to Garside for 3, just misses on line though. And rebound RPI. Gonna be a foul, looked like on, Brendan Reed with the foul. So 11.5 minutes to go. RPI gonna inbound. Ongbazo will bring the ball up for the Engineers. Ongbazo guarded by Dufort. Passes it off Scalisi. Scalisi to Stewart. Stewart passes it back to Ongbazo. Guarded by Dufort. Looking for a shot. Gets a good pass to Euchster, but too much traffic. And Garside just loses the ball. So RPI will remain with possession. And Scalisi to inbound. Into Ngbazo. Euchster. Scalisi passes it back to Ngbazo, guarded by Dufort. Takes it to the rack, just misses the floater. Fulmore take his time. Dufort. Inside, Plesser. He's got room. Floater, good. 33, Jack Plesser, 6'5", 195, easily put that over the RPI defender. A nice little floater to put Union up by 6. Ngbazo now the top of the key. Depp passes back to Ngbazo. Ngbazo guarded by Dufort. Back to Depp, back to Ngbazo. Ngbazo looking for a shot. Euchster pulls up for 3, no good. Rebound Dufort. Fulmore pushing the ball. Takes it to the hoop. Might have been a foul, nothing though. Euchster inside. Ngbazo cutting to the rack, nothing there. As Depp is fouled. So at the line right now, Andrew Depp. First year, 6'6", from Hopedale, Massachusetts. Hits the first. As Cummings comes back in for Reed. Depp averaging 28.5 minutes per game. And he hits the second as RPI calls a timeout. Union up 15-11. And so once again, Union up 15-11, but they've been a little quiet these past couple minutes. But Ngbazo also leading the Engineers easily outright. Looks to be one of the better players, and it seems like Coach Chris Murphy realizes that. I mean, obviously they probably watched a good amount of film before this game, but it's clear it's a lot different. Game plans can change. He's been open a lot, so maybe there's a bit of a change from this timeout. But we'll see. Also, Union's leading scorer Tedesco is on the bench right now as Fulmore will man the 1. And he gets a screen from Cummings. Nope. Guard at the top. Dumps it off Dufort. Fakes the 2. Back to Cummings. Garside. Cummings sets a good screen. Fulmore. Good juke. And Garside pulls up for 3. No. And the Engineers come down with the rebound as they'll come the other way to look to counter. Ngbazo inside to Depp. Depp guarded by Cummings. Back out. Scalisi back out to Ngbazo. Ngbazo guarded by Dufort. Looking to get a shot off. Good pass to White, who cannot make the 3. Depp just misses. You know, RPI getting the right shots, just not getting the right rolls. As Fulmore will look to set something up here. Gets it inside Plesser. Plesser pulls up for 2. Yes. Jack Plesser playing exceptionally well in this first half. Already got 4 points. A little floater over the defender about 4 minutes ago. And that little pull-up from the charity stripe looking really good for the Garnet Chargers. as Stewart pulls up, can't finish. Fulmore now will look, oh, a very good take by Lamar Fulmore Jr., and he finishes at the rim, putting Union up 19-11 as they've looked pretty dominant over RPI this past minute after the timeout. Ungbazo has the ball at the top of the key, dumps it off. Depp guarded by Cummings, back to Ungbazo. Dufort playing good defense up top. White over to Stewart. Stewart guarded by Garside, and Cummings helped defense but finishes still off the glass. Ishiel Stewart. And Fulmore gonna look for another counter. Garside crosses over. Almost pulls up for three. Fulmore now. Plesser, good little fake spin move and cannot make the pull-up, but a good shot selection from the hot hand. Depp inside. Oh, another almost good finish. Good take to the rack by Ishiel Stewart. The first year, 6'2", from Millbrook School, Loganville. He's from Loganville, Georgia. Number 22, Stewart will have two from the line as he just missed the layup, which would have helped him complete the three-point play. And he hits the first as Tedesco comes in for Fulmore, and Siepel is in for Garside. So Stewart set to take his second free throw here. And he puts RPI within 4 as Ben Euchster comes in for Stewart. So Tedesco guarded by Euchster. Cummings spins, blocked at the rim by Nate Taiwo-Boateng, and the Engineers will bring the ball the other way. Avery Euchster inside, Taiwo-Boateng guarded by Cummings. Good defense there by Cummings. And Plesser, good defense there on Dylan Matchett as he prohibits him from finishing at the rim. And Union up 19-15, Tedesco with a good spin move. And a good fake by Tedesco. Can he get the roll? Yes. Really good take to the rack and fake as Tedesco has 8 in the first. Euchster over to his brother. Taiwo-Boateng. Back to Matchett. Gives him a pick. Into Taiwo-Boateng. Trying to finish on Cummings. Cummings with the strip. RPI gets the ball back. Euchster pulls up for 3. Avery Euchster with a big recovery there. Hustle play after Cummings thought for sure Union would have the ball going the other way, but Avery Euchster recovered. Brought the 3 back and put RPI back within 3, and almost a steal from Avery Euchster. Looking really solid for the Engineers right now. As Dufort comes out for McGarity, who already has 3 points on 1 shot. And Tedesco will look to get something started. Pass it off Plesser, inside Cummings. Siepel now. McGarity coming around the screen for 3, no. And it's gonna be a foul called on Tanner Tedesco. With about 5:10 left to go in the first. A bit of a low scoring half, but Union is looking solid, taking shots, taking good open shots, sometimes rushing a little too much, but playing good, solid, very good defense against the Engineers as Looked like Ungbazo entered again. And so far he's been RPI's best player, almost undeniably, as Cummings looks to have some blood on his shorts. So it's a bit of a ref's timeout. With Union up 21-18. They've got 4 fouls. RPI has 1 team foul and has about 5:10 left in the first half. And Cummings is set to go, so Union will get ready. Ungbazo guarded by Plesser. Dumps it off. And looks like a foul on the floor called on Jack Plesser. As he looked to foul Dylan Matchett as he fell to the floor, but Matchett will inbound. Back to Matchett. Good pass inside. Andrew Depp finishes. A very good pass there by Dylan Matchett inside as he puts RPI within 1, but Tedesco, let's see if he can answer. Over to Plesser. Puts up the floater. Gets the roll, Jack Plesser. Very, very good roll. And play there by Plesser and Tedesco, both first years. As they put Union back up by 3 with about 4:38 left to go in the first. And if you're wondering, Liberty League men's basketball standings, St. Lawrence in first, 7-2 in conference, 11-4 overall. RPI is 6-3 in second, and they're 9-7 overall, 6-3 in conference. So, I mean, Union looking very powerful right now. Interesting to see them get a bit of an upset here. As knock on wood, Hobart 6-4 in third in conference and 13-4 overall. As they started 10-0, a dominant 10-0, and Ithaca 5-4 in conference, 10-6 overall. Then you got RIT, Bard, Clarkson, Vassar, and Union in second to last, but 4 and 6 would put them neck and neck with Vassar, and 1 loss away from Clarkson. So a massive win would be very helpful tonight for the Garnet Chargers. As we're back, and Ungbazo will bring the ball up for the Engineers. Plesser guarding him at the top. Depp looking to dump it off, gives it to Ungbazo. Good defense by Jack Plesser, and rebound Cummings. Tedesco will take his time, looking to get Union set up with something to pull them ahead by a little more as they go into the half. Seipel now back in the game. Hunter Seipel back to Tedesco. Tedesco in the corner. Back to McGarity. Takes it. Good fade away by McGarity. Gets the 2 to go. Puts Union up by 5. Union now up by 5 over RPI. Ungbazo looking for an answer for his team. Depp guarded by Cummings. Fakes the pass off to Matchett. Ungbazo now again. Dumps it off. Avery Euchster. Can't get a shot off. Tedesco running the ball back, and a tough pass intercepted by Ungbazo, but McGarity gets it back. Plesser now. McGarity for 3 in transition. No. Cummings gets the rebound. Tedesco. And Tedesco is fouled by Avery Euchster. good back and forth there in the middle of the court. Siepel looks a little shaken up. And he'll inbound. Tedesco now. With about 20 left on the shot clock, 15 now. Look to get something set up in the short amount of time. Tedesco fakes the pull-up, pulls up now. Just misses off the back iron as he got the defender to miss. And now Bazo stops his dribble, gives it to Eugster. Siepel, good defense. Eugster can't finish, and Siepel gets the rebound. Very good defense there by the senior Connor Siepel. Tedesco gets a good screen from Cummings, and he drops the defender and finishes. Tanner Tedesco, 10 points in fashion, puts Union up 27-20. As Eugster now looking to answer, and a blocking foul called on Cummings, so Eugster will go to the line for 2. And Tanner Tedesco, I mean, just solid for Union. Again and again, he proves to the Liberty League board why he has a very good chance to get the Rookie of the Year. Very, very solid player. Quick decision making. Shoots threes. Finishes at the rim. Pulls up. A Russell Westbrook-like pull up. Takes it hard and just quick jump. Pull up. As he drops the defender on the last play. And finishes like he had no pressure on him at all. You know, just came in here and proved himself right off the bat as Eugster hits 2 of 2. Avery Eugster, the senior from San Antonio, Texas, finishes the 2 free throws. And Tedesco again, good pass to Cummings. And a very strong take there by Aaron Cummings. Just misses at the rim, but is fouled by Andrew Depp. So he'll go to the line for 2, looking to put Union up by 7 with just under 2 minutes to go in the first half here. Hits the first, Aaron Cummings. 6'5" sophomore, 230, from Monroe, Connecticut. Attended St. Luke's School. And he'll have his second free throw. Gets it. As Dufort will come in for Plesser, who has looked extremely good for Union. He's got 6 points. And I believe has missed 1 shot. And the Engineers need an answer quick. Bazo is guarded by Dufort up top. Depp passes it off to Eugster. Back to Depp. He pulls up for 3. No, not going to go in. Garrity gets the rebound, and he'll dump it off to Tedesco, who will reset. Oh. Just loses grip of the ball, and the Engineers pull up for 3 in transition. Nothing there. Tedesco gets the rebound. Dufort pulls up in transition. Yes. Christian Dufort, a very big 3 for Union, putting them up by 10. Christian Dufort from Ithaca College, transferred this year, but has been very good for Union thus far. Once again, if you're just joining us, Union up 32-22. They've been very, very good in the last stretch of plays. About 1:06 left to go in the first half. Union with 6 fouls and RPI with 3. And Union looking very dominated in the past 5 dominant in the last 5 minutes, as they are handily beating RPI right now, who is second in the conference. Once again, 6-3 in conference and 9-7 overall. Union in second to last. While they do have a good overall record, they are in second to last place. And 3-6 in conference, but a win here would help them significantly in the race for the playoffs, as playing good basketball in February will help out your team. Late January, early February is going to be really good for Union, as we get set to go. RPI back in pursuit. Scalisi gives it back to Matchett. Matchett back to Scalisi. Back to Matchett. Matchett looking for somebody. Euchster comes around, doesn't pull up. Matchett again. Good D by McGarity. Fades away, can't get it. Rebound Tedesco. As Cummings is shaken up, his ankle would be a big loss for Union. So Plesser will enter back in, as Cummings a little bit shaken up. Hopefully he's okay. A big player for Union would be a massive loss that they do not need. Nobody wants. As 30 seconds left, McGarity gives it to Dufort. Dufort to Tedesco. Tedesco tries to squeeze it inside but cannot. Engineers coming the other way. Euchster. Ungbazo now, guarded by Dufort. Played very good defense on Ungbazo thus far. Ungbazo again inside, guarded by Dufort. And a good fadeaway there by Ungbazo, gets it to go in. And 1 second left. Tedesco heaves. Oh, it just goes off the rim. As Union will end the first half up 32-24. And we will be back in about 15 minutes. And we're back for the second half between the Garnet Chargers and the RPI Engineers. Connor Seipel, Tanner Tedesco, Brendan Reed, Luke McGarity, and Ed Baptiste on the court for the Garnet Chargers as we get set to go here in the second half. And Baptiste hits a massive fadeaway to starting for RPI. Looks like PJ Scalisi. We've got Avery Euchster. Looks like Johnny Umbazo, who trying to get a shot off on Baptiste, and yes, gets a fadeaway. And also Andrew Depp on the court for the Engineers, and Dylan Matchett all get set to go. Seipel, guarded by Umbazo, passes it off to McGarity. Tedesco looking for a screen. Oh, and Baptiste falls to the floor. Might have been a foul. Nothing called. And no finish at the basket. But Euchster gets a massive rebound but can't finish. So Union will look to capitalize upon that. Tedesco. Seipel. Good spin move. Connor Seipel finishes with the finger roll at the rim. Very good take there by 15 as Union is up by 10. Scalisi to Umbazo, back to Euchster. Euchster back to Scalisi. Scalisi inside to Umbazo, guarded by Seipel again. Can't finish. Gets his own rebound. Fade away, almost and one. Umbazo, he'll go to the line for two. And the foul looks to be on Brendan Reed. Nope, sorry, Ed Baptiste. Foul's on number 22, Ed Baptiste. And that'll be his first. As Reed has 2 fouls. And Umbazo hits the first. Gets it to go. 36-28. RPI down by 8. Tedesco. The top of the key. Hands it off to Reed. Reed hands it off to McGarity. Fakes the pull-up. Back to Baptiste at the top. Tedesco now. Good pass inside. Baptiste pulls up for the 2. Yes, soft touch. Ed Baptiste has 4 points now, putting Union back up by 10. Don't match it. Almost gets a good pass inside. And Depp intercepts and finishes the 2 at the rim. RPI back within 8. Tedesco looking to give his team an answer. Pulls up for the 2. No good. Rebound Reed. Massive rebound. And might have been fouled. No call there, though, as the ball goes off the back board. Bazo back out. And Matchett cannot finish. Baptiste will pull up. Spins back. Fakes the pull-up. Back out. Seipel. Good take. Back out. McGarity pulls up. Yes! Luke McGarity. Massive 3 for the senior. 14 now has 8 points for the Garnet Chargers, putting them up by 11. 41-30 over RPI. As it looks like Cummings is out for the rest of the game with a boot on his ankle. Went down towards the end of the first half as Euchster misses the 3. Cummings massive for Union, so it'll be a big loss. Presence will be felt in the second half, so they're going to have to do a little more work here. And the shot clock is reset as the ball hit the rim and was not reset. So they'll reset it to 13. Matchett. Dylan Matchett will inbound the ball for RPI, having some trouble getting in. Gets into Umbazo. Guarded by Seipel, passes inside Euchster, trying to get it to finish. No good, gets his own rebound. Can he get it off the glass? No. Seipel with the rebound. Tedesco, good spin move. Good pass to Baptiste, who almost finishes at the racket, and he'll go to the line for 2. There's a questionable foul call there by the refs, but nonetheless, he will go to the line for 2 as Depp picks up his 2nd foul of the night. Baptiste, yes, gets his first. Union up 42-30, just over 16 minutes left to go. As Baptiste hits his 2nd, Union up by 13 now. RPI gonna need an answer. Match it at the 1. Mbazo, back to Depp. Match it, pulls up, 3, no good. Rebound, Seipel. Seipel pulls up for 3 in transition, can't get the roll. As Yuxer comes down with a rebound. Match it now with the ball over to Depp. And an offensive foul called on Mbazo. Mbazo with his first foul of the night. He's got 11 points, leading the Engineers. So, and Tedesco looking for a screen. Gets it from Baptiste. Good pass inside, over to Plesser, and he finishes. Tedesco, Baptiste, Plesser finishes at the rim. And RPI needs an answer. Depp guarded by Plesser. Mbazo stopped at the rim. Pull up 3. Scalisi, yes. And RPI would call timeout. They are up. They are down 45-33. 14:53 left to go here in the 2nd half. So we're back. Union up 45-33 now in the 2nd half. 14:53 left to go. As they look to continue with their lead. RPI has not come up with a consistent answer here in the 2nd. Baptiste over to Plesser at the top of the key. Seipel loses a man. Good fake inside. Baptiste spins. Gets the jumper to go. The soft touch from Ed Baptiste. 8 points now today. And Dylan match it. Pass it off. Depp Back to Matchett, guarded by McGarity. And an offensive foul called on Matchett. So McGarity takes another one for the Garnet Chargers, so they will be going the other way with the ball. And Union up 47-33 now. Tedesco guarded by Ben Euchster. McGarity, Plesser, and he's fouled. Will go to the line for 2 with a chance to put Union up by 16. Excuse me. Yep, 16. They're up 14 right now. And they are now up 15. Union up 15 on the second place Engineers. Plesser hits the second, putting Union up by 16. Depp. Good takeaway by McGarity, a little 2-on-1. And Plesser finishes at the rack, and he'll go to the line to complete the three-point play. A very good job there by Jack Plesser. Now going to the line. As Union is up 18. And Plesser hits. Union up 19. RPI needs an answer. Dylan Matchett. Back to Euchster. Into Taiwo Boateng. Euchster. Back to Matchett, guarded by Seipel. Into the corner. Patrick White back to Taiwo Boateng. Matchett now. White for three. No. Rebound Taiwo Boateng. Clock will not reset. 5 seconds. Good take there by Euchster. And here come Garnet Chargers. Tedesco looking for his answer. Hands it off Seipel. Seipel gives it to McGarity. Good pass inside, just intercepted by Matchett. Here comes Matchett. Good pass off to Euchster. Can he finish in traffic? Yes, and one called for Euchster. Men at Euchster go to line to complete the three-point play as Garside comes in for McGarity and Dufort comes in for Baptiste. Euchster hits and completes the three-point play, putting Union only up by 15. Dufort. Garside, Dufort. Stolen by Taiwo Boateng. Here comes Euchster. Dumps it off, Scalisi. And three no good from Stewart. Scramble on the ground for the ball, and Union comes up with possession. Just under 12 and a half minutes left to go here at Viniar Athletic Center. And here we go, Tedesco. Inside, Plesser. Plesser looking for something, gets a lane, finishes at the rack. And Jack Plesser with 15 points, leading Union in scoring tonight. Scalisi dumps it off to Taiwo Boateng. Gives it to Ngbazo. Ngbazo looking for a finish. No, it's waved off. Is there a foul on the floor? Call on Dufort. Inside. Good finish at the rim. PJ Scalisi. Tedesco. Guarded by Scalisi. Good crossover. 3 no good. Rebound Seipel. Back out. Dufort pulls up. Yes. Big 3. Christian Dufort putting Union back up by 17. 11 and a half minutes to go and a full timeout called. And we're back. Union up 57-40. 11 and a half minutes left to go here at Viniar. As Stewart takes the ball up. Bazo, quick pass inside back to Stewart, and he does not catch the ball, so out of bounds on RPI. Union will look to capitalize upon that turnover. Tedesco, hands off. Garside fakes the 3. And Euchster gets the ball in the scramble. Bazo now inside, and a foul called on Plesser as Taiwo Boateng had the ball in traffic. Dunks at home after the whistle. Scalisi to inbound. Good pass inside to Ngbazo. Blocked by Dufort, and he's not going to get the ball back out. Very good defense there by Christian Dufort and Jack Plesser, combining down under the rim. And we're back as the ball goes out of bounds. Good defense here in the late stretch by Union. So Scalisi to inbound. That's it in. Stewart pulls up for 3. Yes. Ezekiel Stewart, 57-43 Union. Tedesco, Garside. Seipel. Good move there by Connor Seipel. Dufort now gives it off to Tedesco. And Tedesco gives the ball up to the Engineers, who look for another answer. Down low, Taiwo Boateng. Good defense there by Garside, but Taiwo Boateng will go to the line for two. As McGarity and Brendan Reed look to enter the game again. Taiwo Boateng, yes. Reed comes in for Dufort, and McGarity comes in for Seipel. 57-44, Union leading. 10:23 left to go. Taiwo Boateng with his second free throw of two. Can't get the second. Rebound McGarity. Tedesco to Plesser. Plesser hands off Garside. Garside back to Reed. Reed to Garside. Fakes the three. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Garside inside Plesser. Yes! Jack Plesser, the soft touch tonight. 17 points to his name. 59-44 Union. Stewart, and it looked like an off-ball foul on Brendan Reed. That'll be his third. Stewart again squares up for three, no good. Rebound Union, good box out there by Luke McGarity. Reed, McGarity in the corner looking for a pass. Tedesco pulls up, fade, yes, Tanner Tedesco, jeez. Little fadeaway two from the stripe for Tanner Tedesco, puts Union up 61-44. 9 minutes left to play. Stewart off to Ngbazo. Taiwo Boateng. Over to White, pulls up for three, can't finish. Excuse me, Scalisi cannot finish as White gets set to come in. White comes in for Ben Euchster. And Tedesco will bring the ball up for Union once again. Tedesco inside Plesser. Plesser, can he finish again? Yes, Jack Plesser. What a game out of him tonight. 19 points to his name for Union with just under 8.5 minutes to go. Stewart over to Scalisi. Scalisi, good pass inside to Patrick White, who finishes at the rim. Tedesco. Good take, a little floater. No, just rolls off the rim. Now here comes Stewart. Ngbazo. Guarded by Plesser at the top of the key. Ngbazo, Scalisi, and White feeds it inside to Ngbazo, who finishes the two. Union up 63-48. Tedesco gives it to Plesser. Plesser sets a screen for Garside. Inside Plesser fakes the two, a little fadeaway. No, blocked at the rim by Taiwo Boateng. And that is a foul on Union. Look to be on Plesser. Yep, that's his third. And Baptiste comes in for Plesser as Garside exits for Seipel. Taiwo Boateng. No. Rebound RPI. White is fouled, and he'll go to the line. As Dufort comes in for Reed. As Reed picks up his 4th. So that will most likely be it for him tonight. Patrick White will have a 1-and-1. He hits the first. Union up 63-49. He hits the second. Tedesco gets a screen from Dufort. Baptiste now. Hands off Siepel. Garrity, Tedesco. Takes inside, over to Baptiste. Baptiste inside, a little fadeaway, yes. Ed Baptiste. Big 2-pointer for Union. Adds 10 points now to his resume. And 65-50 Union. Timeout with 7:04 left to play. So we're back as the Engineers are set to inbound. 7:04 left to play. Union up 65-50. And a good swat there by Tedesco as Dylan Matchett loses the ball. And Stewart will get set to inbound. Stewart now bringing the ball up for the Engineers, guarded by Tedesco. Dumps it off to Matchett. Matchett gives it to Euchster. Back to Depp. Depp hands it off, and a good take to the rack, but Stewart is blocked and wanted a foul. It'll be a 5-on-4, so Dufort wide open for 3. Does not get it. Rebound McGarity. Takes it back out to Siepel, who will reset as he gives it to Tedesco. Gets a good screen, Baptiste, and an offensive foul called on Union for, looked like on Baptiste. Stewart dumps it off Euchster, back to Stewart. Stewart, good pass inside to White, into the corner, no good. Is the 3 from Matchett, and an offensive foul called again. Looks like on Euchster. So it looks like Siepel will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Union up by 15, 6:17 left to play. Siepel hits the first, putting Union up by 16. And he hits the second. As Scalisi enters, Hungbazo enters, White exits. And so does Stewart, who played pretty well. the time he was in, 7 points for RPI. Matchett dumps it off. Matchett, back to Mbazo, back to Matchett. Guarded by McGarity, looking for a shot to Depp. And Scalisi. Here's to Depp, back out. Matchett, good take. Can he finish at the rack? Yes. And a blocking foul called on Baptiste. So Matchett will go to the line for a chance to complete a three-point play as another foul called on Baptiste. That's his third. And Matchett does not hit a third, but Euchster with the rebound. Depp to the corner, Matchett for three, yes! RPI down only 12 now. Tedesco looking for some sort of answer, crosses over, has no shot, hands it off McGarity. McGarity to Seipel, Seipel to Tanner Tedesco. Guarded up top, looking for some sort of screen, gets it from Baptiste, a good take, and out of bounds on Dylan Matchett, but very good defense there by the Engineers as they could not get, the Union could not manufacture a shot. Tedesco will inbound. And gets it to McGarity. Fakes the three, crosses back over. Dufort inside Baptiste, and the shot clock goes off. It'll be RPI's ball. Very good defense there by the Engineers. And here we go. RPI Depp. Bazo fakes the three, gonna take it to the hoop in the corner. And an offensive foul called as McGarity takes another. Very good on the defensive end and the offensive end. Luke McGarity as Dufort exits for Plesser, but another offensive foul taken by Luke McGarity. As Tedesco will bring the ball back up. 4:50 left to go in the game. Seipel off to Tedesco. Plesser wants the ball inside. Here comes Baptiste. Tedesco pulls up. Yes, big three from Tanner Tedesco in the defender's face, putting Union up 70-55, and he's got 15 points to his name tonight. Another very good performance from Tedesco. Euchster, can he finish? Yes, right over Plesser. Union up 13 now. Tedesco looking to keep his streak alive. Hands it off Baptiste. Baptiste hands it off McGarity. McGarity looking for a shot. Good take. Hands it off Plesser, who pulls up. Oh my God, Jack Plesser can't miss. Jack Plesser cannot miss tonight. He's got 21 points for the Garnet Chargers. Big, big performance tonight out of Jack Plesser. And Bazo pulls up from three, no. Rebound Depp, can he get the two? No. And Matchett tips it right in, putting RPI down by 13 now. Tedesco goes past Matchett and he's fouled. As he runs into Euchster, but it was definitely not on purpose. So a foul on RPI. And Tedesco will go to the line for a 1-and-1. It's the first. Tedesco with 16 points tonight.
Another very good performance from the freshman. Plesser with 21, Baptiste 10, Siepel 4, and McGarity, with 8. Scalisi dumps off Euchster, pulls up for 3. Dylan Matchett, yes. Union up by 11 now, 3:11 left to go. RPI mounting a bit of a comeback, could be too late though. What will they have after the timeout? And we're back. Union up 73-62, 3:11 left to go here in the second. Dufort inbounds to Tedesco. RPI has a full court press and a foul called on, looks like, Dylan Matchett. So Tedesco will go to the line for another 2-point opportunity to get his scoring total to 18 for the night. Once again, Plesser leading the team, number 33 with 21 points. Very good game for the first year. Tedesco hits, and he's got 17. Chance to get his total to 18 tonight as Baptiste gets set to enter. And Tedesco hits. Baptiste will come in for Plesser, who has had a fantastic night tonight. Union up by 13. Inside Matchett loses the ball. He's out of bounds. Union will have the ball coming the other way, looking to waste some time. Plesser's going to enter again for Baptiste for some reason. It was a weird substitution, but Union will get set to inbound. Just over 3 minutes left to go. Still some time. Tedesco is fouled again. He'll go to the line for another 2. As both teams are now in the double bonus. Tedesco. It's the first. He's got 19. Baptiste comes in again for Plesser. And Tedesco hits. He's got 20 points tonight. Another 20-point game from Tanner Tedesco. Matchett dumps it off. Scalisi looking for a pass. Euchster. As Ngbazo finishes with a 3. That possession, putting Union up by only 12. Tedesco now. Ball stolen by Ngbazo, putting Union up by only 10. 2.5 minutes left to go. Plesser going to come back in for Ed Baptiste. Dufort trying to get the ball in. Can't get it in. Stolen by RPI. Ongbazo can't finish. Yes, he does. RPI down by only 8. Gets it in. Tedesco. RPI trying very hard not to foul. Tedesco is taking his time. Gives it to Dufort. Seipel now looking for a screen. Gets the screen from Dufort. Dufort inside looking for the ball. Gets a screen from Plesser. Connor Seipel still with the ball. Fakes inside. Plesser. Good take to the rack and one. Jack Plesser. Massive game tonight from the first year, putting Union up by 10, and he'll have an opportunity for a three-point play, totaling his scoring to 24 points. Career night for Jack Plesser. Massive for the Union College Garnet Chargers as Cummings is out with an injury. Plesser taking up the space that he leaves behind tonight. Yep, and looks like PJ Scalisi left a little bit early, so Plesser will get another shot at the three-point play. And he misses again. So RPI will have another opportunity to get even closer. Euchster. And ball thrown away by Scalisi off of Bazo. So, and Plesser exits, possibly for the last time, as Garside comes in. Dufort gets it into Tedesco. And Tedesco gets it over. Very good passing here by the Garnet Chargers. Garside got it now. Garside. And he gets fouled by Euchster as he will go to the line for 2. Looking to put Union up by 12 as the game is looking to be a little bit more out of reach. Garside will have 2. He hits the first, putting Union up by 11 as Baptiste comes in for McGarity. Good game tonight from McGarity, 8 points. Garside hits the second. Three taken by Euchster, hits. Union up by 9. 1:22 left to go here in the second. 81-72, Union up over RPI. They will have the ball inbounding with 1:22 left to go. Both teams in the double bonus. Once again, Plesser finishes the night with 23. Baptiste has 10. Seipel with 4. And Garrity with 8. And Tedesco, no surprise, with 20. On the other side, Ongbazo with 20 as well. Avery Euchster with 12. And Dylan Matchett, also a leading scorer, with 10. So scoring pretty spread out for the Engineers. A little less spread out for Union, as 43 of their points come from the freshman duo Tanner Tedesco and Jack Plesser. So a good future for Union basketball, as quite a few freshmen already contributing to their success. I mean, Tedesco played tonight, freshman. Brandon Reed, freshman. Jack Plesser, freshman. Garside, freshman. You know, it's looking like they have a very good future here in Schenectady for the Garnet Chargers. But main task tonight, finishing this game off and knocking off the second place RPI Engineers in the Liberty League. Keep their playoff hopes alive. Tedesco inbound Dufort. McGarity will give it to Garside, who's going to pull up, and he's fouled by Ungbazo. Minute 15 left to go. Union up 81-72. So Garside will have a 2-point try. So he's got 2 free throws with 4 points on the night, looking to make it 6. It's the first. That's Baptiste entering again for McGarity. Good game tonight from Luke McGarity. Looks like he'll probably enter again. Garside misses the second, rebounding Ungbazo. RPI down by 10, a minute 10 left to go. And a good take there by RPI's Dylan Matchett. He finishes. Tedesco now with the ball. They don't want to foul. And Euchster intercepts. And Union has the inbound. Dufort looking to get it in. And tipped off of an RPI player. So Union will have the inbound again, as RPI is down by only 2 scores now, with 53.2 seconds left to go. And McGarity's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. One of the best shooters on Union's roster, Luke McGarity, to the line for 2 free throws. See what he can do to further Union's lead that has grown increasingly smaller over the past couple minutes. He's got 2. As Garside comes out for Baptiste. McGarity hits. See if he can complete this 2-point try. Yes, he does. And he puts Union up by 8. 51.2 seconds to go. Matchett dumps it off inside. Matchett again. And RPI back within 8. Union 45.2. Good pass inbound there. And Euchster fouls Baptiste. A very good throw there by Dufort to get it to Baptiste all the way down court. So Baptiste will go to the line. He's got 10 points already. Looking to add to that total. 43.6 seconds left to go. Baptiste hits the first. He's got 11 tonight. Baptiste again? Yes. Ed Baptiste, 2 for 2 on free throws. Union up 86-78. Ungbazo. Union trying not to foul. Euchster for 3. Yes. No foul called. RPI within 5. Timeout called, Coach Chris Murphy. And both teams playing really well down the stretch here. RPI looking better though. Back within 5. Late here in the second half. back once again. Union to inbound. Christian Dufort to inbound. And Union up by 5. McGarity will be fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Union up once again, 86-81. 34.4 seconds left to go here. McGarity from the stripe. He's got 2. It's the first. Puts Union up by more than 2 scores now. Baptiste is going to check in once again for the Garnet Chargers as McGarity hits the second. Union very good with free throws. Baptiste checks in for Garside. RPI set to inbound. Union not going to foul. RPI is going to have to waste a little bit of time here as Ongbazo will bring the ball down. Dumps it off to Scalisi. Scalisi gives it to Euxter. Scalisi for 3. Yes. Scalisi with a massive 3. And Tedesco to Dufort. Dufort gets the ball out, but he is fouled as RPI is up, down by 4 only with 22.5 seconds to go as Dufort looks to put them up by even more as Nikhil Stewart checks in for Ben Euxter. So Dufort will have 2 from the line. Union up 88-84, 22.5 seconds left to go. And Dufort hits. So Dufort, another shot here to put Union possibly up by 6, 22.5 seconds left. He does not hit. And to scramble for the rebound, RPI gets it. Euxter dribbling, trying to get a shot off. He's got nothing. Back out. No good on the 3 from Scalisi, but Ongbazo finishes. RPI down by 3, 9.6 seconds left. Siepel gets the ball, and he's fouled. We'll go to the line for 2. And RPI with a very good comeback here as they just keep fouling Union and then putting in 3s. So they gaining traction pretty quick. 8 seconds left. Siepel gonna see if he can further Union's lead as he hits the first. The senior putting Union up 90-86. Game slipping out of reach for RPI. And Siepel hits the second. Garside comes in for McGarity. 8 seconds left. Union up by 2 scores, 5 points. 91-86 Union. 8 seconds left. Inbound Euxter to his brother. Avery Euxter, ball taken by Garside. And that's going to be it. Union with a very, very big win over conference rival RPI. 91-86. A very big win for the Garnet Chargers as they knock off the second place RPI. Once again, Plesser with a career night. And Tedesco with another good night as Union overall with a very good scoring showing from their players, from the team. And RPI also with a good battle here in the end, but could not get it done. As we end the night, Union 91, RPI 86 signing off. Cooper Ames, have a great night.